Get up. I know that you're not feeling the best, but now is the time to get up and stretch. Yes, I'm still mad at you. What were you thinking? Breaking into a place, stealing a drug like that. I understand where you were going. I understand that you wanted to be closer with me, to share the same kind of mantle as me, but this was the wrong way to go about it. There's so much you can do without powers. And you made such a rash decision that you're gonna have to live with the consequences. I'll do what I can to help, but there's only so much I can do, and I'll be honest with you. I'm more than a little pissed off at you. You should have just talked to me. But what's done is done. So let's move on, okay? We're going for a walk. Yep, we're going out to the park. Grab your coat. You might be a little bit cold. You're still coming down with the sickness. Yeah. Well, today's a big important day. Today's the day we test out and see what you got. Honey, what was the goal here? Okay, besides getting powers, what was the long-term goal here? I'm not yelling at you. I just want to understand where your head was at in the moment. I see. You were hoping that if you took this and focused on what I can do, that you would have similar powers and we could be closer together somehow. You read online that if the recipient pictures that power, that's what they get. No, dear. No. It's not how that works at all. It's random. It's chance. What it does is it takes parts of your DNA that's already inside of your body and ever so slightly augments and awakens some dormant genes. Kind of like X-Men, but a little bit different. It's not quite as clean and simple. And every person is unique. So what you get, even if it's similar, it won't be the same. So, talk to me. Besides the sickness, how do you feel? What do you feel? And don't answer right away. Just focus on your core. That's where it was for me, where I first started feeling it. Focus just a little bit harder. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. beyond the clamminess and beyond just what's around us right now. Look inside. Try to find any abnormalities and focus on those. Describe to me what they are. Okay. You feel cold, but not like ice? Does a color come to mind? Black. That's a little bit ominous. You feel cold. Describe it like black and see it's viscous like ink, like a sludge. Is it calling out to you in any way? Does it focus on that feeling a little bit more? And try to see if it somehow feels like it wants to do something. Every now and then there's a call towards something, a push, a gentle nudge in a certain direction. Something like that. By that tree over there? Okay, let's head over there then. You're doing well. You're doing very well. I'm sorry for yelling at you and for being so upset as I was. Look, you're gonna find and learn that there's a lot more to this job than you'd imagine, and it's not always pleasant. And what about this tree is calling to you? The ground? Okay. Let's do something different. 1 second, let me just. Okay. No one's around. No one's watching. I don't feel anyone either, so take a good breath, relax your body, and try to let its guidance go and do what it wants to have you do. Oh, okay. Not what I was expecting, but well, kinda cool, not gonna lie. Can you pull yourself out? There he is. Hi, sweetie. Look at me. I don't know what that was and how you just faded into the shadow of a tree, but that was impressive. It looks like, at least from an observer's point of view, that your powers or magic or whatever they may be are related to shadows and darkness. Were I in a better mood, I'd have some kind of sly joke at your expense about being an edgelord. Perhaps you're missing your emo swoosh. Come here. Give me a hug. I love you, okay? I do. You've definitely made me worry and scared and so many other emotions as of late. But right now, more than anything, I think I feel proud of you. It takes a lot. And I think there's going to be an adjustment period for the both of us. But given the implications that this might be for what your powers are, and possibly what they might do, I'd say we might have lucked out. There was a high chance that you would have done something like be bulletproof, extra strong, or incredibly fast, or energy blasts of some kind, or something along those lines. And whether or not your intention was to get closer to me, we would have been worlds apart then. Filling different roles, different schedules, different everything. And I think that's one of the things I was afraid of. I was afraid that you would outgrow me. You'd shine brighter. You'd be a star amongst the AHC in the city. I'm sure you're well aware that there's plenty more capes that get a lot more attention than the Night Fox. Part of that is my own doing, but part of that is because I don't exactly have the flashiest and most direct form of magics. And so I'm often delegated to side work. And sometimes not being able to directly help out all the time. It hurts. It hurts being on the sidelines. But we make do, right? Yeah. We do our best to make do. But who knows? Maybe together, the two of us in conjunction, things can blossom into more. We can we can be the talk of the town. The star-studded super couple. But for now, let's head back to the apartment and get you some rest, okay? You look exhausted. Yeah, first time using powers is gonna do that to you. It's like a kick to the gut. Alright. Hey. You're still in trouble, by the way. But we'll get through this together, okay? Okay. Come on. Hey there. thank you so much for listening to the latest episode of Masks and Magic. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please feel free to comment down below. I love hearing from every single one of you that does. It means the world and also helps with engagement. If you like that and want to see more, you're welcome to check out my channel where I post every week. And at the same time, if you would like more adult-themed content, there is a link to my Patreon down below in the description. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you have a lovely morning, evening, or afternoon.